Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan Bliss NP. If you've been noticing your hair thinning or you brush your hair and it is just coming out in gobs or there's patchy bald spots, you are not alone. Hair loss is something that I get questions on all the time. And today we're going to deep dive into understanding the causes, treatments, and how you can take control of your hair health. So buckle up and let's give it a go. Let's define exactly what hair loss is. Hair loss, or alopecia, is the partial or complete loss of hair from the scalp or other areas of the body. Now, there are several types of alopecia. There's androgenetic alopecia, which is the most common type. It's also called male or female patterned baldness. I know we've seen this out there a lot. Then there's alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune related condition and causes sudden patchy hair loss. There is telogen effluvium, which is stress induced and can lead to shedding all over the scalp. And traction alopecia, which is caused by tight hairstyles or excessive styling. Hair loss isn't just a cosmetic issue, it's a symptom of something much deeper that is happening within the body. And that's why an integrative approach is very important. We focus on finding and addressing the root cause rather than just treating the symptoms, buying another fancy shampoo. So why does hair loss happen? The truth is there are a lot of potential causes, and it is often a combination of several factors. So let's break it down. First up, hormone imbalances. Obviously, thyroid dysfunction can be a big cause of this. Both high and low thyroid can do this. Elevated androgens like DHT, pregnancy, perimenopause, menopause, and PCOS can all play a big role. Then there's nutritional deficiencies. If your body is low on iron, zinc, vitamin D, protein, or biotin, which is one of your B vitamins, your hair follicles can really weaken and stop growing. Chronic stress. Stress actually causes the hair follicles to prematurely enter a shedding phase. Autoimmune disorders, conditions like that alopecia areata that we talked about, or lupus, can cause the immune system to actually attack your hair. Lifestyle and environmental factors, things like tight hairstyles, heat styling, harsh chemicals, and even exposure to toxins or pollutants can damage those hair follicles or your hair over time. And let's not forget about infections or scalp inflammation, which can disrupt the hair growth cycle. The bottom line is hair loss is a sign of that something is out of balance, whether it's hormonal, nutritional, or environmental. Fly in my office. So it is a big deal. Okay, so now that we've covered the causes, let's talk about how we can treat and manage hair loss using an integrative approach. This is the same process that I use with my clients, and it's broken into three simple phases. The first step is the identification phase. We start identifying why your hair loss is happening. We will do a detailed assessment, look at your nutritional status, your stress levels, your sleep routines, and yes, even your hair care routine. We will do some in-depth specialty lab testing, which is also key here. For example, I test for hormone imbalances using advanced specialty testing, thyroid function using a full thyroid panel, not just looking at a TSH and T4, iron level. I like to look at the full anemia panel, and even gut health is a big issue with hair loss. The goal is to figure out what's triggering the issues, whether it's stress, a nutrient deficiency, or something deeper like an autoimmune condition. Once we know the root cause, we can then really create a personalized strategy. And I use something I like to call the Bliss method because my last name is Bliss and I think it's awesome. First, we start out with some lifestyle optimization. Start with the basics: better sleep, stress management, a really good nutrient dense diet, and regular physical activity. For example, Eating more protein, omega-3s, iron-rich foods, this can make a huge difference. And you would be surprised at how many people out there are highly deficient in these areas. Then strategic supplementation. Supplements like biotin, zinc, vitamin D, and saw palmetto can be game changers, but only if they're tailored to what you actually need. There are so many hair growth supplements on the market, and I see people taking that, and sometimes they are actually overdosing on some of these nutritional supplements. And then there's more up level, more medical interventions. For severe cases, treatments like minoxidil, PRP therapy, hormone replacement, these things might be needed in order to get that hair growth back up to par. And these should always be guided by someone who is specialized in hormones, nutrient optimization, all of that, a good healthcare provider. Then there is the last ditch effort, which would be surgery, like hair transplants. It is a last resort and not something that most people will need, but it is there if needed. The final phase I like to walk people through is all about empowering you to maintain your progress. I teach my clients how to track their symptoms, adjust their lifestyle, and stay proactive about their health. And we also like to develop a long-term plan that includes regular check-ins and tweaks as needed. The goal is to help you not only regrow your hair, but also feel confident in and in control of your overall health. Here's something that surprises a lot of people. Hormones and gut health really play a huge role in hair loss. Those hormones like DHT, estrogen, and your thyroid hormones impact the hair growth cycle. If they're out of balance, your hair will suffer. And your gut, yes, your gut. This is where nutrients like iron, zinc, and biotin are absorbed. A leaky gut or having gut dysbiosis, an imbalance in the gut bacteria, this can lead to nutrient deficiencies and inflammation, and yes, then hair loss. So addressing these areas can make a world of difference. So if you're struggling with hair loss, remember there's hope. By addressing those root causes, optimizing your lifestyle and nutrients, and using those targeted treatments specific for you, you can take control of your hair health. So if you're ready to dive deeper or want personalized help, click the link below to learn how to work with me on your hair health journey. I'd love to support you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And if this video helped you, share it with someone who might need it. Thanks for watching.